I just finished watching one of the greatest movies ever created. At least that's what people says, I think. It's called Mulholland Drive 2001. And I feel like if I broke it down a lot, maybe I'll see why it's so great. But as a first watch through, I kinda did not like it because after the first 10 minutes I realized this was the kind of movie where well, it's not gonna make sense to me until I get to the end and they say something or they show something and like, oh, so that's what's happening. Okay, that's cool, right? But one of the reason why I don't think it was that great either as well was personally actually might have just been my experience because I also had some dreams where you're just in control of what's happening in the dream, and to me it just seemed like, oh, this guy just had one of those dreams where he's like it's really in control, he's like excited for that important moment to happen because of that person, and he just slapped it on as a movie thing. It's gonna sound a little confused on what to say right now, but let's say the hallway scene in the house. She's trying to get in to meet the secondary main character, and that moment when she's going towards to enter that room to meet the other person, the important person, was very slow and a little, and reminded me of those dreams where oh, this is the important moment, and I'm like trying to stay in the dream, but I'm also getting out of the dream because I'm like so excited for that moment, but I still want to stay in the dream. So he's trying to feel this connection from the dream, and coming back to reality, but you don't want to. So that's why that hallway scene felt so slow to me, and reminded me of my experience as well, like almost leaving the dream but going back to it and trying to stick to it. And since the important moment, it's you're just feeling it and almost thinking about what's gonna happen next. So that's why it felt so slow and weird. That hallway scene when going inside that room to meet the secondary important character that is like a very important moment and person for you. I just broke down one part of it. Yeah, but that just reminded me of my dream, and it seems like this person, this director, David Lynch, just literally just slapped those dreams that he had, like kind of obviously changed a lot of stuff to it. Basically, a dream that he had into a movie. You know, I don't know who else had these kind of dreams where like you're really in control and kind of like excited to see what happens. Like you're controlling the flow of it. You're excited to meet that person and like this gives you energy and going or something. Sounds weird, but it was kind of. If I broke it down more, maybe I'll find the reason why it's like so well made and stuff and so good. But overall, I just did not like the fact that it was 10. There's a whole. Well, you're not gonna understand anything until you get to the end. Even after I understood what it's about, because it's basically a dream thing. Well, I don't. I think there's no exact explanation. I just don't like it. If I broke it down, maybe I'll see. Oh, this was very smart what you did there and there. But as a person who had those kind of specific dreams, it feels like you just slapped on one of those dreams into film. I guess.